Today's the day, guys. We are painting my engine bay. Alright, so I'm trying to get faster at these intros and I'm going to get straight to the point. In this video, we are tearing out the entire rear end, the drive shaft, and the transmission. So let's go. So the shop is still a mess because I am still like moving in, need to assemble shelves, all this stuff. So I cleared off this table. This is the longest one that I have and it's super sturdy. So we're gonna be using this and putting this underneath the car to basically drop everything onto. Rear end, the entire rear end, subframe, diff, axles, hubs, everything, drive shaft, and the transmission. We're gonna work our way from the rear to the front. I've actually never taken out any of this stuff fully before except for the diff. Gilbert and I, a few months ago or something, took out the diff, which to take out the diff on FCs, you actually have to drop the subframe as well. So that's really all I've ever dropped before for the drivetrain. So it'll be really interesting to see how we take everything out. We're bringing over a transmission jack right now just to support that. Since the engine's not in there, the transmission is just kind of hanging. So we're going to support that and then take everything else out. This should be fun. Okay, so we did this before. Well, not the whole thing, but me and you took out a diff before. That was the first time I ever took one out. But we did it so that we didn't have to drop the subframe. Yeah. So now that we are dropping the subframe, it's gonna be a lot easier, right? It should. Because we don't have to like try and finagle it out.
No. Yeah.
Well, before the video, you said you wanted to give a shout out to
oh my God.
special someone.
Oh.
Gilbert has been bugging me like all day before we shot this video. He was like, "Can I give a shout out to this one person that we call Utah?" But
you know who you are.
You know. Side note: Gilbert finally brought his FC to the shop, and that is the one that he has agreed to paint all hot pink with flake all over the entire thing. So there it is. You can see it way off into the distance. But that's the car, you guys. That's the one that we're gonna be painting all hot pink very, very soon. But first, I got this monster to deal with. We're leaving the coilovers on now because I don't want to jungle Jim through my car to disconnect them at the top. So the hatch is locked. That's the reason why.
Harder, not smarter.
There we go.
Work harder, not smarter.
Work smarter, not
Fucking
harder.
backwards.
It's actually weird how, like, there was not that many contact points.
No, it wasn't. There's
That's
like,
so
there's technically 4. Well,
Yeah, 4
it's
major.
always 3, but because of this aftermarket.
Oh, I guess that's
garage.
5,
Yeah.
technically,
Yeah, 5.
right? Because we had the 2 for the diff, the 2 for the subframe, and then we had that 1 that
Yeah.
was on the subframe to diff. So 5 main points, and that's it. And we had to undo the sway bar and the coilovers, and then BAM!
Here this is.
Super happy to have this diff gone. This is the one I had to reverse fill, and that sucked. See you never. Okay, since we're already like pretty much taking every single thing out from underneath the car, we're just gonna go ahead and drop the front frame as well because we're already there and there's only like 4 bolts holding it on at this point. So we're gonna disconnect some stuff and just drop everything today.
Oh my god.
And time!
Legit. Only thing holding it now is just those.
4 bolts for the coilovers
Yeah.
and that's it.
3 in the
Yeah.
back.
Dang guys. Everything dropped. Man, now I wish I just did this first before I painted the bay.
Oh, the control arm.
Cause yeah, I mean, I guess I can just paint this separately.
Frame's not bent.
Yeah, right.
It's good.
Good frame. You never know these days, but you're gonna get it. So. Awesome. The subframe is now free of the diff, axles, and hubs. Got everything out. I am basically upgrading all of this. So all the stuff I'm getting upgraded. Throwing in a Ford 88 rear with OS Daikin internals, high ratio, upgraded gears, and going drive shaft shop for some custom pro level axles and keeping the subframe. Say goodbye to all this stuff. Literally everything here is getting upgraded, so that's pretty cool. And the transmission, that's getting upgraded as well. We got everything out, even dropped the front of the car, which is amazing, and now starts all the upgrading. So I'm really excited. It's super cool to see everything dropped on this table, and this is just the beginning. I will see you guys in the next video.